Hello YouTube and welcome Diecast family to another Muscle Car Monday. And this Monday we got a bunch of really awesome cars to look at. We're going to start out with this older Johnny Lightning Hollywood. Whatever that said is worn away or something. Or Hollywood on wheels, I think. And it's a bunch of stars. Thought it was actually something that was scuffed off of there. And this is Smokey and the Bandit 1977 Pontiac Trans Am. Thank you to Paul Roselle for bringing it to my attention. This was a car I needed. Had one of these and the fin broke off, the spoiler. And I had a hell of a time trying to glue it back on. I ended up having Heavy Metal 164th. He customized it for me, made it look weathered. We'll take a look at it after we check out this. And then we'll compare them. So amazing detail on this. I also went ahead and grabbed my Greenlight and my Hot Wheels. So we'll go ahead and take a comparison of all three of them. You guys can decide which one you like the best. This Johnny Lightning, I mean, they just killed it on the wheels, the rims, everything about it. And here's the one that Heavy Metal customized for me. So there's a restored variation of it. Actually, I can get rid of this. I don't need it with the rubber tires, only the Hot Wheels plastic ones. So Heavy Metal did an outstanding job customizing this. Really looks faded and weather worn. Absolutely love his customization. Really happy to have a replacement for it. Really freaking awesome. And there's just so much to look at on this one. So happy to have them both. Then next, I guess I don't have the Greenlight variation I need to get, I guess. Thought I had one. This one that I grabbed is actually the chrome variation. I did not realize that when I grabbed it, but this is a Greenlight. So I definitely think Johnny Lightning did better with the rims. I don't know, they're both alright. Awesome car though. I absolutely love the Trans Am, especially the Black Bandit variation. And then you can't go wrong with the Greenlight or the Johnny Lightning. Johnny Lightning's going to be hard to come by though. I think there was only 2 of them listed on eBay when I purchased that one. But here's the Hot Wheels variation. And the Hot Wheels has a not bad wheels, Has a good stance to it. I really like the aggressive, widened like stance. I don't know. It just this car. It was skinny in real life, and a lot of times in 1/64th, it can look really skinny. Especially the older Johnny Lightnings of it really look skinny. I think some of the M2s. But you can see that the roof is really like, almost looks like it has a chopped top. But I think this Hot Wheels variation came out in the Retro Entertainment. And besides being a little wider, which isn't to scale. Same with the roof being squatted on it. It's not to scale. But I think they did a pretty good job. For the right price, you can't go wrong with that. And then this must be the Smokey and Bandit 2 variation from Greenlight, because it has the newer style hood. So I know they have a Black Bandit 2 release, but this one, it's dirty and dusty. And I remember this variation when it came out. And this one, I thought it was a Black Bandit, but it might not be. They did release this for something else. No, that's Bandit. So this is a dusty, dirty release. I think they released it twice in like a dusty, dirty release. One was a hitch and tow release. It came with a truck and trailer. And then the other one was just in like their Hollywood release, in a blister pack. Oh, wait. As I look over, I find the first variation just sitting there. So I think I got it out when I got out the weathered one that I got from Heavy Metal. So there's a regular variation, Greenlight. I'll put it next to the chrome variation of the Greenlight. So the chrome looks absolutely amazing. It's really a dark black chrome. Oh, we're taking a long time here. We haven't even got through the first car I got out. I prefer the black chrome one. But that kind of takes me to our next car, which is going to be the 1987 Pontiac Trans Am GTA. This is going to be a Speed Barrett Jackson release. And this looks like it came out in 2007. So a pretty old Greenlight here. Does have the green post. But now I got to turn around and look. This is the Johnny Lightning we just cracked open. And where do we see a year at? Man, sometimes these Johnnies are hard to find. It's not where you expect it to be. 2004. So this came out 3 years before this one. Alright, let's get this cracked open. Love the 87 Pontiac Trans Ams, especially a GTA. Definitely smells like paint. Really heavy when I opened it and took it out of the package. So if you don't crack your cars open, guys, crack them open. Give them a big whiff. And if you haven't hit that like button yet, make sure you hit it. Hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification button next to it. Always uploading videos. Sorry I missed my video yesterday, guys. I worked 16 hours yesterday along with drive time to and from work. That's almost an 18-hour day. So, sorry I did not get one posted yesterday. So, to make up for it, I'm going to post 2 videos today. So, hope you don't mind, but I will be posting another video after this. So, I did pick out a few more variations. Now you can see this one has a green post. So it's an old original Greenlight from the first couple years they started making them. And we got this one, green post, low numbered, 0323. I do have the green body green machine variation of this. I did not get it out, but it's in flat or satin black. And then just like the one I already have up there, that we just cracked open, I do have this variation. That is silver variation. Absolutely love this. And then I got a white variation. That's like the black one with the flames. It looks really clean and white. Love the hood scoop on this. And yes, this hood scoop was off-centered, just like the Mustang that has off-centered hood scoop. So, it is not a casting flaw. They did not screw up when they designed the casting. Just like on the Mustang SVO, they did not screw up when they made that Fox body casting. The hood scoop on them cars were offset. Not all hood scoops were centered. This one's centered, and this one's offset. And it was like that from the factory. Depends where this car has a throttle body, so it's off to the side. Where the old fuel-injected ones, they were right up above it. So that's the same reason the SVO, that's from the late 80s, early 90s, that it was offset like that, and it had a throttle body. Throttle body puts your air intake off to the side of the engine, where fuel, or that's fuel-injected, had a throttle body where it's off to the side, where the old carbureted ones had the round air filter right on top of the engine, right in the center of the vehicle. So that's the difference. So you see the offset hood scoops or the offset hump in the hood, that usually means it's a throttle body car, which is fuel injection. So the next car I got to show you it's going to be this 1972 Chevy Chevelle SS in orange. And man, does this thing look good in orange. And this is going to be from Greenlight Muscle Cars Series 18. And it looks like it came out in 2017. Of course, you can never beat a Chevelle, don't matter what color or what die-cast company is making it. I love all Chevelles, including this red one. So these must be different years. I was thinking they were the same year. The one has one headlight, the other has two. This was a 72, wasn't it? Oh, I lost the little thing that came on it that said the year. And this one is... Man, it's always so hard to read these Greenlight. 1970 Chevy Chevelle SS. What's this one? 1972 Chevy Chevelle SS. Alright, so that's the difference with the headlights. Same exact hood, same exact body style. So we have another 72 Chevelle here. So this is going to be your unrestored variation and your restored variation. And this was a Hollywood release, a Supernatural. Came weathered like this. And then I had to get out and show my absolute favorite Chevelle in my collection. By far, probably mainly because of how hard it is to get. And I was a fan of the Chevelle when it came out in the movie. And I was a fan of the original Chevelle, the race car. But, of course, this is from Ricky Bobby. And this is a Hollywood release. Absolutely love it. Have the green machine, green body variation of this. Actually, both of them, because it was only released twice. In like 2012, 2013. And I don't know if there's any difference with the car, but both of them are green body, green machines, and they're opposite of each other. Should have got them out, but I always have stuff stacked in front of my doors to get into my Greenlight green machine display. So I'd have to move all that stuff to be able to get in there. And it's like I never have time to organize anything or do anything like that. So really freaking awesome. Always happy to add a Chevelle to the collection. And that's going to be the 1970 Chevelle, because it has two headlights, if you didn't notice when it came around. And the last car today for this Muscle Car Monday is going to be this custom 2007 Dodge Charger SRT 8 Super B in yellow. You kidding me? This thing's awesome. Muscle Car Garage. And it looks like 2007. And yes, it does have a green post. So man, we opened up some pretty old freaking Greenlight today. Sorry if you go to eBay and try and look these things up. It might be a little hard to find or a little pricey, or you might score a good deal on it. If you get on eBay and find them for 10 bucks or less, jump all over that. Because I probably paid more than that for these. And this one stinks like paint. Really, really heavy. Usually the yellow cars do. You can really smell the paint from the yellow cars. Something about yellow paint freaking reeks. In 2007, that's 15 years ago. So that thing has been in plastic for 15 years. I guess the smell just has nowhere else to go. Of course, Greenlight just freaking nailed it with this casting. Amazing headlights. Looks like Bumblebee if he was a Dodge Charger. I know he was a Chevy Camaro. Was he ever any other cars, or was that the only car he ever was a Chevy Camaro? I have a Bumblebee logo on it. What does that have? Super B. Camera won't focus. There it is. Super B. Look at the detail on the tail lights. Look how much I'm zoomed in. You can really see my fingerprint. So that just tells you how much my camera is zoomed in right now to pick up on all them detail. Well, let me know which one was your favorite car today. Never go wrong with the Trans Am or Firebird. I've always liked the Trans Ams and the Firebirds more than I liked the Camaro. If I had to decide, of course I love the IROCs, Zs. One of these, you could probably get a pretty good deal on one of these cars nowadays. Maybe not that exact model or whatnot, but the V6s I know sell for pretty cheap. And the Chevelle. I'm surprised with all these car companies bringing back all their muscle cars. Why didn't Chevy ever bring back a new Chevelle muscle car that was rear wheel drive? You know they would sell out. To make a badass Chevelle rear wheel drive. But they kind of killed the Chevelle slowly by turning it into a Malibu and then making them four-door and stuff in the 80s and then doing away with them. I think. I could be wrong, but I think that's what happened to the Chevelle. My buddy, growing up, his dad had 3 Malibus from the 80s. one 4-door and then two 2-doors. And they all had like 305s or 350s in them. They all had dual exhaust, 4 barrels. Even the 4-door, man, we used to burn the tires off of that thing. So if you're watching this, Mr. Roman, we're sorry. Wasn't the only car we burned the tires off of back then. And the 2-door one, we were in a parking garage and my buddy revved it up and it set every single car alarm off in that place. Pretty cool little cars. But anyways, make sure you hit that subscribe button, the like button, leave comments, let me know which one was your favorite, and have an awesome day.